Hi g'day viewers, well let's get this done. I think it's installing. It's complaining it's got no system fan. I have to get another fan from somewhere so I can't change the setting in the BIOS to ignore it. It must have it on this PC, so it just means I have to press F2 every time to ignore it, every time I boot this thing up. So now, so here we go. Now I think I have got more RAM for this, but I have to get it, I think I got 4 gig worth of spare RAM to put in this thing, if this thing is let's see if that makes a difference, because I think it needs 4 gigabytes recommended for this operating system. But it looks like it supports 64-bit, which is good. But 3 gigabytes not enough for this, so we'll see how we go. They recommended 4 gigabyte of RAM minimum for this, but anyway, let this thing, when it loads up I'll get it installed and we can have a little bit of a run through. I might have to hack up some a plate from USB ports to put in here, some spare provisions on the motherboard, and I think I've got some USB jumpers that plug into a motherboard somewhere to put in here, so I can power the speaker up, because the back's all full of USB ports, are all taken. Alright, well I'll get this going. Now I'll get it all set up and we'll see how this machine goes. I want to see if I can upload this video on it. Probably not soon, but in reality I should be able to, because everything's already on here. Pre-installed that I need to edit videos, it's all pre-installed. Now I could put the TV card back in this thing and put the AV ports back in here. I could just plug the everything in there, but I've used them on another machine. Because it should support a TV card on this operating system. Looks like it's still loading. Quick install though. Not bad. Anyway, give it some time, we'll see how we go. Okay viewers, I got an error in installation, I don't know why. I just got an error. Now I'm back in the desktop mode. I got nothing to open, nothing. Like, doesn't work properly. The installer just crashes. It says it's something wrong with a DVD. The hard drive as well, but the hard drive tested fine, so perhaps the DVD didn't burn properly. So just reboot my system, or the OS. But I can't open it up when it's bugged. I gotta turn the computer off. That's rigged. Maybe I'll try Linux Mint on it and see if that does anything. If it doesn't install, then it's the computer. Yeah, I'll try Linux Mint on it. Another CD, put that on it and see if that does a difference. I did some troubleshooting in the meantime, but might just be that bloody PC. Anyway, thanks for watching. Look at that viewers all. More permanent solution now. This 30 volt 500 milliamp printer power supply, and I put this DC converter on it. Turn it down to the required voltage, 28 volts output, 28.2 volts. There we go. That's better. So the off-grid setup now. That's a better setup now. A more permanent solution. I've got to make a proper enclosure for it all day, so I can treat it like a wall wart. I bought this particular one from Taiwan. I should grab more of these. At least you buy it over there, you buy it over the counter, and you can set the quality for yourself, so you don't have to wait up to a month for they come from China. So 3 amp unit I think. But it's running quite happily doing this. So that's a good reliable wall wart for this vacuum cleaner. I'll put a bit of nail polish on that pot so it doesn't get bumped and it stays at that setting. And that'll be it. Now I can, well, that's a switch with 2 different voltage settings. It seems to point to a volt difference between the 2 settings. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but that's what it seems to do. Oh, there's also make a bit of a plastic cover or something over that, and this zip tie or something. Then that'd be a more portable permanent solution. It's working quite nice. This thing just keeps tripping breakers. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to find out how that failed. Interesting how that failed. So that's it with that vacuum cleaner anyway. That's already fixed. I can start using that vacuum cleaner again now. I did try look it online for some DC16 replacement chargers. Can't get them, so that's the next best solution. This batch here went up to about 480 cold cracking amps, and the ESR was about 6 milliohms, which is pretty good. That was last night. Oh yeah, beautiful. Tomorrow this batch is going to be awesome. I come back from work today and it's hot. Died in the arse. It only holds about 8 volts, so yeah. Something that came good, but then it just let go and shot it out all of a sudden. That was worth a try. Nothing lost. Can't win them all. I'm going to make up a proper setup, some terminals, and have these two batteries somewhere from the solar system. That's where I'm going to put them. I was thinking of putting them here, put a little wall here and a vent here. That's why I'm up here, run some wires, but I'm going to make sure I put some circuit breakers and stuff in to make it all nice and safe. There's a lot of current there, you don't want to have it unfused, so it'll be a fire hazard, so I've got to do it all properly. Anyway, my next project now that the vacuum cleaner's fixed is to get this motor bearings re-greased. The capacitor for this is on its way, so I get this motor all nice and serviced up, ready for a steer capacitor. It's going to be running nice and happy. Well, finally got this motor apart. The back bearing's not bad, but the front bearing, well, it's noisy. It's had moisture in the front bearing. So I'm going to clean these windings out with some good dust, give them a dust. Get all that loose rust out. I want to pull this switch apart and get all these switches off. I want to paint the bell housings. The back's nice and good. I wonder if I can mask off in there with an old bearing, just so I don't get paint in there, because I'm never going to get the bearing in there again otherwise. Just give it a bit of spray paint. Well, what I could just do the outside, I suppose. I'll just give the inside a clean, make it a loose crap off it, that'll be enough. Yeah, that'll be enough. Just clean the loose crap off the inside, that'll be enough. The windings are good, look at that. Probably I should clean them up with some Turks and just put a couple of coats of varnish on it, but they look fine anyway. Those windings look good. They're alright. Just the rust around it I want to clean up. Yeah, let's get this cleaned up. What paint have I got? What colour should I paint it? Whatever I got, eh? Roll bar and chassis black, matte black, which is empty. I ain't got any paint. I got white, appliance, paint, flat white, Rust-Oleum. This nice brown. This'll look good. Satin dark walnut. I reckon that'll look nice. Anyway, I'll give these a clean up and give them a nice paint job. I reckon that satin dark walnut's going to look nice. Oops. Oh dear. You can normally paint them whatever colour the compressor is. Like Swan compressors use these motors. Either blue or orange. That'll probably look good with a nice satin black. This is a rust preventive paint too, so just wash this over and give it a spray and it'll look good. Give it a nice rest over. So I'll clean this tag up without getting the paint off and then I'll mask it off. And just give it a good spray. Take this out and mask off the wires where the capacitor is. With paper tape, I can paint all around it in there and everything. I want to seal it with nice paint. Get this rust to stop. motor's too good to just sit there and rust. Alright viewers, I've got a little minty idea. Looks better. And then we'll paint it out. I've got some matte black, good. I was setting a ton on a fan shroud. Perfect, the fan shroud fits perfectly in there. That was showed the inside. I want to put the screws back in first. Screw them right in so I don't get paint in the threads. This is all masked off. Paint this and paint the other side later because there's a bit of a gap in the bottom there. But everything's covered, so all I want to do is paint the outside. I've had another one of these. Got to keep an eye on a scrap bin, I reckon. Electric motor scrap bin's the best place for things like that. Such waste will throw away electric motors, even if they're burnt out. Because little things like that, you never know what you might need them for. Pretty resourceful when you put your mind to it. Me in particular, I like being resourceful. It's quite fun and enjoyable. I quite enjoy it. Put those in there. I've cleaned it, wire brushed it all, blew all the loose stuff off it. It was a nice blue colour similar to this originally, but there's not much of that colour left. Rust's just gone through it and pushed it all off that paint. I'll bottom them out, so that one here goes in. That one bottoms out, awesome. This one, I'll have to get a proper screwdriver and get that bottomed out. Nice paint, works quite well. They took the motto off. Oh, pretty sure just when was it motor spray? I got the brands mixed up. There's one called motor spray. It calls don't delay it, motor spray it. I was going to use that punt on this motor. Technically true, don't delay it, motor spray it. Spray underneath like that, so that's alright. Plenty of a thicker coat underneath where the most of the dirt scraped off from the bottom. Let that set, and I'll turn this ice tray container around. Just seal the bottom up completely because it the rim just ripped off it easily. So it saves me cutting it, but it ripped it around down this way and made a V shape. I don't want to get anything in the inside. What I want to do, I want to get a toothbrush carefully and some kill rust and neutralise the rust on the inside there. Not going to be an issue, I just scratch it off. It'll be like 200 years for that rust away anyway. But the windings are good, nice and clean. The insulation's really good, so I probably wouldn't need to varnish them again. But if I want to make it look new, I probably could. If I wanted to, I'll just clean the bindings with a bit of terps, but there's no need to. They're not bad. They're pretty clean anyway. The insulation's good. They came out looking nice. That looks real nice. See, I got the screws in here too, so I don't get the threads all locked up. Very nice. I like these motors. Nice cast iron. Nicely made. Better than today's motors. They all just seem to be mostly alloy, cheap Chinese alloy frame. I miss the old days that I made of the last. I like how to use cast iron. Heavy, but it's a good sort of heavy. The motor's not going to move whatever you bolt it down to. It's not supposed to. Anyway, let that set and I'll put another coat in there later. That's looking nice. And the shaft, I'm going to fix it all up and straighten it out because it's been I don't know, someone's probably been hitting it. I don't know what they've done, but it's like it's been hit or something. It's on an angle. Squashed to one side. So I'm going to have to fix that. I'll give it straighten on the grinder as best I can. You know, just clean all this up. Try my best to straighten it out. Never clean it all up. Get that bearing off. I'll sandpaper this to get that off. The back one's alright to get off. But they're shielded bearings and I have to get some new bearings. They are NSK. Well, edit number. E6203Z. So I've got to get that reference number down to get my new bearings. 16 microfarad pressure washer. It's up another pressure washer. That's nowhere near enough. I need 200 microfarad to start this thing. Put this back on later. I'll leave it as it is. It's a nice colour. as a symbol of what it once looked like in its original paint job. I've cleaned all the holes inside here because there were spiders and everything inside those holes where the shaft was balanced. There's like an alphabet on this one here as well. But the clutch is all in good nick. 6203Z and SK. There is a way to get those shields off. They just spring and it clicks back in, but it's a delicate operation to get those shields off. I've done it before. I probably could try with that back bearing and re-grease it. Okay, it's all back together. Now, nice and quiet. I did the bearings. Managed to get the shields off and re-grease the bearings, but I will replace them anyway. It's a lot quieter now. I redid the threads on these rods, got all the nuts off, re-tapped all the threads. They're all nice and good now. Bit of thread ease to ease the process and not damage those rods because they do snap. Let's just try it, see if it's quieter. Yeah, a bit quiet. It's quieter. That shaft though, now I'm going to straighten that out. This bent up here, the only thing I can do is hit it here with a hammer and straighten it. I feel like quieter. See my chance it pulls when it starts up. 2 amps when it's running. About 20 amps to start. Mainly on the end of the shaft here. It is quieter. 7.8 amps it normally pulls anyway. That fudge there, they make a lot of noise. You can feel the noise here. Knee bearings for my next thing on this. 25 microfarad capacitor is definitely not enough. That's why it starts like that. As I said, off camera I tried it with like a disc capacitor here and it started really good. Like this motor, started beautifully. So as I said, the new cap's on order, so 240 microfarad. So plenty of starting torque for this motor. Because that's pretty useless to start like that. There's no unusable torque when it starts like that. I could hold it on my hand and I'll just sit there humming on the start winding. So that's how weak lower torque it's got. A new capacitor will take care of that. If I did that with a new capacitor, I'd lick my hand off. It's not supposed to pull 20 amp, 25 amps, starting that long. It's supposed to be intermittent gang like that, as that motor there does. So we'll get this motor starting like brand new when the new capacitor arrives. Didn't bother taking that. I want to duplicate this on another bit of sheet metal and make a new one for this one. Bolts there, but it's got dirt in it, so wasps made a hole in that. Little bugs made a nest in that. This motor's definitely older though. This is a newer motor. It's a thinner calibre of cast iron. Metal case though, for the capacitor. It's got a plastic one, despite being an older motor. Actually no, this motor might be actually older. Judging by the label. Possibly older, this motor. It's got the old Crompton Parkinson. This is the later Crompton Parkinson. This is what they use later. This is the earlier one. But there's a CP logo, which they stopped using sometime in the late 60s, I think. Crompton Parkinson. This logo was throughout the 70s and 80s, I'm pretty sure. I did some more research to verify that, but there's the old CP Crompton Parkinson logo from the good old days. One of the last ones that they used it, CP logo. So this is probably going to be from the early 60s, I reckon. early to mid 60s, that motor. Now maybe from the 70s. They did make these in the 80s too, so 70s and 80s this series of motor. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Turned out great, looks beautiful. Thanks for watching.